20! He gets the dunk! Oh my God! Down the sideline he goes!
Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of Avon Action.
I'm Ian Roll, of course, always joined by Will Hicks, and today we have an excellent overview of last week's game against Ben Davis.
Let's check it out.
Last week's game was the pure definition of bounce back. You probably already know that the Orioles slayed the Giants last Friday, but do you know how they did it? The first half was a defensive showdown. Both teams allowed little to no yardage in the first quarter at all, but the Avon defense had one advantage compared to BD, forcing turnovers and turnovers on downs left and right. Avon unfortunately could not capitalize. On the other side, though, it looked like BD was about to break the scoreless tie to begin the second quarter. But
As the ball snapped,
Temperature will still play a factor as the kick is no good, it's blocked.
special teams came through. That sentence is going to be said a lot today. Later in that second quarter, a couple of great plays from the secondary led to a fourth down try. Avon's D-line was already giving Ben Davis fits, but the interior pressure caused by Omatoso, Vaughn, and Love all game caused this to happen.
Down attempt, empty. And Rogers, the snap goes over his head, trying to recover it himself, but he will obviously be brought down in his own territory.
That next drive, the O-line, Carter, and Townsend kick-started that running game. A 35-yard run from Carter, then Townsend bulldozing his way for the score. The only score from both sides that entire half. Fast forward to another couple of fantastic plays from Miller and Stewart, another turnover on downs, and the halftime score was 7-0. But a lightning delay happened that postponed the game to 6 o'clock the next day that we don't really talk about. 22 hours later, both sides rested up. BD got the ball to start the second half and got good field position from a kick return. The defense, though, didn't skip a beat from continuing what they were doing a day before. Another turnover on downs. Avon's next drive, a nice third down conversion, a how in the world did he catch that from Sean Curry, and a touchdown pass to Kevin Tislow. Drive immediately after that, pick from Eli Exxon. Avon had to punt following the turnover though, but special teams came through again, all the way down to the 1 yard line. BD wouldn't go down without a fight. They scored to make it a 7-point game again after that punt. How about a response to that? Special teams came through again. An 89-yard return to the house from Joshua Miller. Again, though, BD wouldn't go down without a fight. 2 scores from the Giants tied the game at 21. We're in clutch time football now, and just when it looked like BD might get a go-ahead score, pick from Joshua Miller to essentially send the game to overtime. BD got the ball first and scored, 28-21. Now it's Avon's turn to respond. They run it for 3 straight downs all the way to the 1. 4th down and 1, gotta have it. Bryce Reynolds, the linebacker, lines up at fullback and takes it in for the score. From there, Coach Gibson makes the call. Go for the final blow right there. They decide to go for 2 to try to win the game right here, right now. Everything or nothing. The whole game comes down to this one play. And what a call it was. Final score, BD 28, Avon 29.
tomorrow the football team has a game against HSE. The theme for this game will be neon, so show up and show out bright.
Next week we will have that girls soccer content. We had some technical issues, but trust us, it is coming.
For Avon Action, I'm Ian Roll.
And I'm Will Hicks. Back to you guys.